Better not be fighting with your brother again.
Just because he's gotten a little less annoying over the years doesn't mean I ain't got a customer base of my own to keep happy.
Oh yeah? Who's that?
Well, you came back here, didn't you?
Fair point.
Atreus, to me.
I'm coming! I'm coming!
Fire, right side!
Here, boy. Another one.
This one is Thrym, a frost giant king.
Correct. A cunning one as well.
Is that Mjolnir? Did he steal Thor's hammer?
Aye, for a time.
A lot of these seem to end with Thor killing them.
Imagine that. Impressive.
Another name. Carl!
Someone who loved the Valkyries enough to do this. I wonder, perhaps the Queen?
There's something down there.
Right then, where were we? Ah yes, Roa the Knowledge Keeper sought out her husband in visions, but instead discovered Ragnarok. Or I can just tell you the story later.
Now we can decipher those Niflheim runes. And the travel rune is here too. You wanna go? Another name. Hildur!
Why the arcane runes? Perhaps we're meant to find something in Muspelheim and Niflheim.
Whoa. Another name. Ulrich. Thank you, by the way,
For what?
for saving. I know I screwed things up before Baldur grabbed me.
You did. But you are my son.
My men are...
That's right. We laid them all to rest.
I see. So even in death, I am a failure.
But in life you were honorable, strong-willed, and you inspired loyalty. These are good qualities, aren't they, boy?
Yeah. I couldn't believe how many men followed you here.
I thank you for your kind words. May your journey have a more pleasant end than mine.
Well, you're right. You didn't seem very satisfied. I guess you never really get over losing ones you care about.
Never.
Ready and go! What's that?
Right then, where were we? Ah yes, Roa the Knowledge Keeper sought out her husband in visions, but instead discovered Ragnarok. Or I can just tell you this story later. Right then, where were we? Ah yes, Roa the Knowledge Keeper sought out her husband in visions, but instead discovered Ragnarok. When Odin caught word of her ultimate prophecy, he maneuvered to obtain her knowledge and hoard it for himself. Roa knew Odin as a long-time patron of her services, and so she welcomed him into her library as a friend. What she did not know is that Odin himself was behind her husband's disappearance, having used his enchantments to conceal his death at Thor's hands from her sight. Smiling, jealous Odin took her by the throat, and with his very hands he stole her library and her life for his own.
I always knew Odin was bad, but that's just...
Ruthless, barbaric, heartless? That's Odin. In fact, we would do well to sit here in silence for the next few moments and reflect on Odin's capacity for cruelty. And so...
Reflect longer.
Another name. Gunnar. That's all the ones I see. That's not there.
We are done here.
There's something down there.
You're familiar with the tale of Skoll and Hoti, bringers of day and night?
Oh yeah, the wolf giants.
Aye. They were born of the arch-wolf Hrothwicnir, a great nemesis of the Aesir gods. Odin captured them as pups and kept them in the kennels of Asgard to hold his foe at bay. You know what? I'll tell this one later.
Tyr's rune. This is it.
We're inside. But what is this place?
Your guess is as good as mine, little brother.
The tree! We're underneath the realm travel room. But why is the floor on the ceiling?
Those realm doors seem to mirror the ones above.
Up there. Tyr used the same magic to protect the Black Rune. The clue we seek may be inside.
Huh. Right next to the Jotunheim door.
Interesting. But can we reach it?
Not from here.
It's behind there.
Well, one inner sanctum within another.
Those tapestries. Looks like more giant art. Whatever Tyr did for them must have been big. Whoa, who are they?
Boy, this is the rune for Jotunheim.
That's right. And look, we're on the other side of the door.
The upside-down door.
What are you thinking?
Stand back.
Okay. It's moving!
What's moving?
Everything!
Extraordinary. The whole room is built on some kind of axle.
There's chains on both sides. Without those...
We can flip the temple.
All right!
What now?
Uh-oh. Things are happening. Okay. I don't think they're attacking. Want me to read this one?
Boy, on the statues.
I see them. It says void.
Ominous.
Go on. Read.
Before the first, after the last. Nothing between, no shadow cast. Alpha.
Are you quite sure flipping the temple is the only way to reach them, whatever it is?
You said there would be a path. The temple can be flipped.
Therefore, we flip the temple. The logic is unassailable. Not sure what happens when we recklessly upend a room that's rooted to 8 other realms. I'm curious, of course, but it's a leap to imagine it gets us to Jotunheim.
I don't mind a lead.
Well, who knows? Perhaps you and Tyr are the same kind of mad.
Look here. Another.
It says his name is Bergelmir. I think Mother said he was the king of the giants.
Aye, that he was. And quite a bit more.
Looks like he had a lot of kids.
That, little brother, is what we call an understatement.
He's dead, but nobody killed him. Do giants die from old age?
They may, though it's rare among the legends. Again with the death traps. had a thought, brother. Why don't you let the lad carry me for a while?
And let you miss this. No.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? time to do what you do, brother.
Until gods grow good.
Could be quite a wait.
Nah. It's waiting for us.
That was a long one.
Ready yourself, boy!
The other chain waits.
Ah, it's the other kind. Variety is so important.
Atreus, follow me.
truly do hate this part.
I know.
I can't believe we're so close.
I, for one, never doubted.
Right.
I just noticed your um invite thingy.
Leave them in peace.
Obviously not referring to us.
seriously gotta... I did not remember it going like this. Seriously. Really? That's my right. They like limiting my space.
Let's just agree to stop saying won't pretend. It's starting to sound normal.
Oh my goodness, did I go the wrong way? I was already here.
Brothers, I know what I promised, but in case this doesn't work, just remember Tyr had good cause to take the job. He's kept Jotunheim out of Odin's reach, but the world is hardly at peace.
No, but it's got hope. We're all working together now. We have unity. That's what the rune on the door to this place was telling us. We're on Tyr's path.
Lift with your legs, brother.
He knows.
Just trying to be helpful. Force is the answer, I'll be quite happy to be on your side, brother. And we're not dead. That's a plus.
There, on the left. I think we can climb back up to the realm travel room from there. See that, Mimir? Nobody can do all this alone. All these obstacles. They're just chances to prove we're the ones who can beat them. We may argue. Me and Father, you and Freya, Brock and Sindri. But when we all work together, we do make a good team. And that's Tyr's test. That's why we're gonna make it to Jotunheim.
Do you hear that, brother? Lad's found his equilibrium.
What's that?
He means you speak wisely, Atreus. And that is good to hear.
Ha! I guess the temple was made to be flipped.
Look, the tree's upside down. Or are we? I'm not sure anymore.
Roy, your knife.
Well, what have we got?
Some sort of travel stone.
Let me see. Great Outdumblers. That's the Unity Stone.
You know it.
I wasn't sure it existed. If Tyr possessed this, that explains how he could visit all the realms and other lands to boot.
He held this in the panel in Odin's library.
Yes. Yes, that's it. I understand now. It shows Tyr walking the realm between realms. You know how you must never stray from the path? Well, Tyr always followed his own path, if you catch my meaning.
The realm between realms.
So you're saying Tyr's shrine showed him stepping off the branch of the World Tree. And you're thinking, to reach the secret path to Jotunheim, that's what we need to do?
I am.
Oh dear. That is what you're thinking, isn't it? If you're thinking about hurling us all into the void, I hope you're quite sure.
Wasn't it your idea? Find our own path, right?
Bollocks.
This is where Tyr stepped beyond, and the Unity Stone protected him. Ready?
Ready.
Well, if the This is it, lads. It's been an honor.
Have faith, Head.
This is incredible!
Oh, how can I be so nauseous without a stomach?
Come on, that was great.
Look.
The tower. I knew there was something down here.
Amazing! How do you hide something that exists in all realms? Cast it out of any realm to the space between. Clever old Tyr.
Is Jotunheim on the other side?
Can't be that. It's not like you go through Vanaheim to reach the Midgard Peak.
But how do we use it?
I'd suggest we look inside, but stay alert. Tyr's little challenges are never as simple as they appear.
I have noticed.
Well, this is sparse.
The pedestal.
Oh no! It took the stone!
The tower. It's absorbing the stone's energy.
Something's happening! Is it moving? It's moving!
It knows what to do. The stone served its purpose. We're fulfilling Tyr's spell.
What happens now?
No idea, brother. But after that fall, I'm sure we're past the worst of it.
Smells like Nephil.
Oh, no, this is considerably worse.
We're back in hell?
Oh dear, here they come. Surely that's enough of that.
Muspelheim. This won't be good. Careful! That's fair. Ready? One less target to worry. Almost ready. You stopped. I think it's over.
Aye, but where are we?
Look! We're back in Midgard. There's the bridge. We did it. The tower's back where it belongs.
Now Tyr's travel room can take us to Jotunheim.
How did Tyr do this?
Odin suspected the giant secretly possessed some remnant of primordial Jotnar creative essence, the stuff all realms were made of. The Unity Stone must have been fashioned from that essence. To trust an outsider with it, even Tyr, tells you just how desperate they were.
And look! Now we can finally light all the braziers and see what happens. Alright, last one. Going to look! That should really help us fight the rest of the corrupted Valkyries.
don't know what we'll find when we get to Jotunheim, but we must cover our tracks. Odin's ravens will tell him of the tower's restoration, and we mustn't let our efforts be to his benefit.
Very well.
This is it. Here we go.
Hold on, wait a minute. This isn't going to work.
What?
There's no travel crystal. Tyr must have used his own eyes to refract the energy. It was his final failsafe.
Who's got eyes like him, Mimir?
I've got an eye. One! Odin plucked out my other eye precisely to keep me from traveling. Sorry, lads. Thought that would work.
What did Odin do with your other eye?
He'd have kept it. Any of 100 places, I'm afraid.
We've come so far. There has to be a way.
Look, bit of a long shot, but for years I'd see Sindri, sometimes Brock, lurking around in that mountain when Odin came for his visits. Maybe they know something.
Brock and Sindri. Hey guys, question for you. Anyone know where we can find Mimir's other eye?
Oh. That's... I'm sorry. As a matter of fact, Odin asked me to... He wanted me to build a... He showed it to me, you see, and I... declined. Sorry, will you excuse me? Oh.
Well, that was useless.
You know, it was about that same time that Odin came around looking for me to build a statue with some sort of hidden compartment. Now, that not being a weapon and the Aesir being a bunch of pox-speckled cockers, I too saw fit to decline. But I know we got it built just the same.
What was the statue?
It's that one of Thor out there flashing his sack to the lake.
The statue that the serpent ate.
Sorry about that. Feeling much better.
How are we supposed to look inside the snake?
Inside? Oh no!
We'd better go see what the world serpent has to say about that. Well, lads, I don't know what lies ahead, but now would be a good time to make sure your gear is ready for the worst. Anything you need to do, I'd do it now. Just some sage advice. Once more to the horn. Ready.
you lost to us.
He thinks it might still be in his stomach. And he's open to letting you roll into his mouth to look inside.
Ew. Really?
By the by, he's not wild about it either.
So, are we really doing this? Letting the serpent swallow us?
You do not have to come.
Well, I'm not gonna miss this. I am more than okay rolling away from the giant snake's mouth.
Well, brothers, I've been to many strange places, but this will be a new one.
Yeah, I've never been in the giant's belly either. How about you, Father?
Never one who was not trying to eat you.
We really should expect that sort of response at this point.
Here we go. Funny. I used to dream about getting eaten.
Dreams are nothing
I'm
to...
not afraid. It just reminded me of a way I used to feel when I was a child. Let's find that statue.
Ah, smells not as bad as I thought it'd be. Bit like heather ale fermenting. Rather pleasant, actually.
They're so weird. The water kind of burns in here. That is water, isn't it?
Aye. Most of it.
There, the hammer.
I see something. Over there. I don't think that ever got close enough, but I feel like it could.
Maybe if that was closer.
Over there. Mimir, any idea where Odin hid your eye?
No, it's not like I can still see through it.
Yep, that's an eye.
Maybe you should stick that in my head for safekeeping. Gently now, gently. Thank you, brother. You don't miss depth until it's gone.
How's it feel, Mimir?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm feeling whole again, but it's a right improvement.
The Bifrost is intact.
It'll serve.
Then we have all we need.
Finally, we're going to Jotunheim. There's no stopping us now.
Laddie, have you ever heard the term tempting fate?
Fate is another lie
Told by the gods, yes, of course. You really are your father's son, you know.
So how do we get back out?
We signal.
Hold on! What's going on? Well, that was mildly terrifying. Maybe our presence is upsetting Jormungandr's belly.
No. Something is wrong.
What's happening to it?
Nothing good! Glad that's over.
Is he getting hit? What is that?
We must hurry.
Couldn't agree more, brother.
Hold tight and watch your balance.
The boat shifting! I'm gonna...
Boy!
I'm good. I think I'm getting kind of used to this. What happened to him? Something we did?
No. Something else. A dead giant. serpent leave us here.
Look! Freya. We can still trust her, right?
Until we know for certain, keep her distance.
The world's serpent. What's happened here?
We hoped you would know.
You are far from home.
I'm looking for my son. The two of you. You helped me see things more clearly.
You do not know where he is then?
No. But the woods and fields speak his name. I know he walks here in Midgard.
When did you see him last?
Long ago. Before you were even born. Why are you standing so far from me? What's wrong? Something's happened.
Welcome back.
I had a feeling that hurting the big snake would bring the two of you out in the open. Do you have any idea at all, what you have cost me?
My boy.
Mother.
I'm here. Don't run away.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere, Mother.
I know that you're still angry. I know that how you feel hasn't changed, but I want you...
How I feel? How I feel?
That will hopefully be tomorrow after work. I'll probably be on around 3 p.m.
I rehearsed everything I ever wanted to say to you, every word, to make you understand exactly what you stole from me. But now, I realize I don't need you to understand anything. I don't need you at all.
No, back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do...
This path you walk. Vengeance. You will find no peace. I know.
You... I'll deal with you later. But family first. This again? I hate you.
Father! Son, stop! Please! We can fix this!
Yes! Your blood!
I don't need your help. I can protect myself. I said stop!
You might want to turn away, boy. This won't be pretty.
I won't let you hurt him.
No, boy.
Fine.
Stop! No! Atreus! You're bleeding. Breathe, boy. Breathe!
Not my blood.
can feel this. Oh. I can feel everything.
He's vulnerable now?
You will not do this!
What's going on? Is Freya trying to kill us?
No. Do you hear the wind? We are moving.
That arrow. Baldur punched the mistletoe?
In the quiver strap, yes. Mistletoe harmed him.
Freya said it was wicked.
He's more than harmed. The spell is broken.
He can be killed.
I'm certain of it. It's all coming back now.
She's controlling that thing?
Stay out of it! I can reason with him!
No, woman! You cannot! He means to kill you!
Can't stop me! No one can!
Where is he?
I don't care if he kills me. I will protect him. I will not let him die.
Such. This will all be over soon.
There!
We'll stop this now!
Wonderful.
Atreus! Atreus!
I'm up here! I'm okay!
And I'm doing wonderful. I've never felt so alive.
Stop this! Reba!
Oh, you're wonderful. More! Show me more! I'll kill you!
Atreus!
Stay away from my son! You don't have to do this!
There!
Stop him!
Please! There has been enough pain!
Shut up! Before you die, I want to thank you. Both of you. You've done what even the All-Father himself could not. I've never felt more alive. Ironic, isn't it? What? What? Won't you die?
This beatdown is gruesome, man. This beatdown is crazy.
Boy? Well done, boy.
Come on! Do it! Do it!
Stop. Please.
He's beaten, Father. Not a threat.
You will not come for us again. You will not touch her.
I don't need your protection.
Just can't help yourself. Can you, Mother? No matter what I do or say, you won't stop interfering in my life.
I was just trying to protect you. I've made mistakes. I know. But you're free now. You have what you want. Try to find forgiveness. We can build something new.
No. We can't. Because I will never forgive you. You still need to pay for the lifetime that you stole from me.
I have paid. I have paid. But if that alone will make you whole, if seeing me dead will make things right, I won't stop you.
I know.
What? No, Father!
I love you.
Why do you even care? You could have walked away.
The Cyberlians here must be better than this.
No, my boy! My dear sweet boy!
Freya. He chose this.
I will rain down every agony, every violation imaginable upon you. I will parade your cold body from every corner of every realm and feed your soul to the vilest filth in hell. That is my promise.
He saved your life.
He robbed me of everything. Everything. You were just an animal. Passing on your cruelty and rage, you will never change.
And you do not know me.
I know enough. Does he?
Boy. Listen close. I'm from a land called Sparta. I made a deal with a god that cost me my soul. I killed many who were deserving. And many who were not. I killed my father.
That was your father in hell. Is this what it is to be a god? Is this how it always ends? Sons killing their mothers? Their fathers?
No. We will be the gods we choose to be. Not those who have been. Who I was is not who you be. We must be better.
Well, guess we're the bad guys now.
In her eyes, yes. But she could never make that choice. We should finish this journey while I still have strength.
I don't understand. I know saving her was the right thing. But she seemed all evil at the end.
Not evil. You killed her son, lad. Her son. The death of a child is not something a parent gets over easily.
But he was gonna kill her.
She would have died to see him live. Only a parent can understand.
So you'd let me kill you?
If it meant you would live. Yes.
Look, there was no easy choice. For anybody, brother. But I think we can all agree you did the right thing. The world's a better place with Freya in it. Just give her time, lads. She'll come around.
Back to Tyr's temple, then. One last time.
Aye. Jotunheim awaits.
Why did Baldur say we cost him?
Odin must have convinced him that following you to Jotunheim would bring his cure. Lies, I'm sure.
Why did mistletoe break the spell?
Vanir magic is powerful, but his rules are slippery and elusive. I'm sure it makes sense if you're a witch. Oh, but it's also bloody tragic. Baldur was the greatest gift Odin granted Freya, the one thing she treasured from their marriage. She only hoped to spare him pain and spare herself loss. But such impulses can lead good parents to make terribly stupid decisions.
That boulder fight was crazy.
Skoll and Hati, the wolf giants, were captured as pups by Odin. But when the sun and moon grew mutinous and stood still, Odin put Skoll and Hati to use. With his ancient magics, he cast the wolves to the heavens, and they began their chase. And long shall they chase, but not endlessly. For it is foretold that someday Skoll and Hati will catch and devour their prey. And that day shall be Ragnarok, the twilight of the gods.
Ragnarok is supposed to be Odin's doom, isn't it? Why would he set the wolves loose if it fulfills the prophecy?
Precisely the question, lad. It's always about control. The wolves determine when Ragnarok begins, and now he controls the wolves. A battle fought on his timetable is a battle he better stands to win.
All of the fights against Boulder was crazy. I think the first one, I actually forgot a lot about. I just did the last fight. I actually forgot how crazy it was. Second fight was crazy. What made the second fight crazy was the fact that I forgot that Kratos got stabbed through his gut with like that giant, I don't know what it was, stalactite steel pipe that he had in his gut in the middle of that fight, which was kind of crazy. Then he used his super healing to you know, to heal, and they fought on top of the dragon and crap. That was crazy too. But I think the first fight was like they're crazy because it was 1v1, and they shattered like the whole freaking earth with that junk. I'm like, good lord. And you don't know who your opponent is the first time, so it's like that junk was kind of ridiculous. But the last fight was ridiculous in its own way. So after seeing all of these battles again and going on this journey again, I'm like, I'm wondering what the fights in the next game is gonna be like. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to make a game like this, and then I feel like the bar gets higher every time, and it's like, how many more crazier ideas can you do? You know, you reach a point where it's like, can I even top this? Like, people are already talking about like God of War after God of War, like after this next game, like, is the bar? Are they gonna be fighting so crazy they'll shatter the moon or something? You know what I'm saying? Like, how much crazy can you get? Like, I don't know. Do you think that? Honestly, I don't think they can. I mean, they shocked me with this game, but honestly, oh man, I'm about to do the last mission, which is just, I think, the walk. But they might, because it's on the PlayStation 5 now. I think maybe the visuals and the gameplay and like the world and like the exploration, the detail in the environment and the scope and all of that. I'm sure that will be better. The only thing is, my biggest fear is that Ragnarok will kind of be like God of War 3. God of War 3 for me was a disappointment, minus the intro. I think the intro to the game and the final fight was the highlights, and then like there was moments in the middle of the game I liked, but the game is not what I expected. Since it was like the Great Titan War round 2, I expected to see more God on Titan action throughout the game with like Kratos in the middle of like a war, but the war itself was like 10 minutes long, and like Poseidon kills like 100 and something Titans, and then there's like you know the only other Titan on God fight that's really there is a massacre with Hades in the beginning of the game, Poseidon versus Gaia, and what's his name? Oh my god, I forgot his freaking name. Are you serious? What's that dude's name? Helios. Helios versus Pericles, or whatever that lava titan's name is. Those are like the only ones, and then Hades versus the electric dude. And all of those fights, minus one of them, are like only in the beginning of the game, and then all the titans are practically dead for the rest of the game. And it's not like the war that you expected it to be. Like in God of War 2 when they had that war in Tartarus. I was expecting that, but on Olympus with like hundreds of titans versus the main gods plus the other ones that they mentioned in passing, and instead you didn't get that. You got like the whole thing with like going through Olympus and trying to, get to Pandora's box, which involved aligning the chains and going through Hades and Olympus through that chain thing. It was more like a giant puzzle you have to solve to get to the top. And it was like, I didn't like the fact that Zeus was there watching the whole time. He could have helped Poseidon when he was fighting you and Gaia, but he just stood there and did nothing. And I'm like, he gave that epic speech about putting your differences to the side and uniting and showing the might of Olympus, and then he just stood there and watched Poseidon get ripped to pieces. I was like, bro, really? And then he does one attack, and then he just leaves for the rest of the game and let you do whatever you want until you finally do everything you wanted to do. Then he's like, you know what? Since you just destroyed everything, now I'm gonna kill you. It's like I didn't really like that, but God of War 3 had a lot of crazy moments that I did like, but it wasn't what I expected. My favorite God of War is still, well, outside of this game, in the original, my favorite God of War is still Ghost of Sparta. I think my favorite two is God of War 2 and Ghost of Sparta. But you know what I mean. I have a feeling Ragnarok is not going to be like all these things you've seen, where you've seen like Surtur fighting freaking, like Kronos is in the game, but Kronos is freaking, I'm not in God of War 3. Kronos is there, but he's already a slave. Like, they went and got Kronos. You thought they would have got him from the past, but it seemed like they got all the Titans from the past except Kronos and Atlas. The two strongest ones that would have did the most damage. They get stuck in the present. So you have Atlas is still holding up the world, and then Kronos is still a slave. So in modern day, Atlas is not a part of the war, and then Kronos is just like in Tartarus in prison. And then I was expecting to see like maybe Kronos versus Hades or something like that, and like Kratos in the middle trying to get the Zeus. I was expecting something like that. Like, while you're fighting Zeus, you would see in the background like a cinematic simultaneously while you're fighting of like, you know, Poseidon versus Gaia, Hades versus, you know, Atlas or something like that. Like, I was expecting some crazy like mosh pit. But I didn't get that. So I was like, ugh. It's like what I think I'm gonna get and what I want is two different things. I mean, man. What I think what I want is practically what I said, but applied to Norse mythology. I kind of want I want Ragnarok to be. I want them to use their creative freedom with Ragnarok, but also, you know, like I want to see Surtur fighting and using his legendary blade against. I forgot who he even fights. Like, I don't even mind seeing him destroy Olympus in the middle of the fight or whatever. Like, maybe the fight can go throughout realms. Like, maybe you get to Asgard. I said Olympus, but I meant to say Asgard. Maybe he destroys Asgard, but not all the gods. And then, like, the fight will go from Asgard to Midgard. So you kind of have it go from, like, different environments, like they shatter, because in this game it's like you hear the whole thing about time and the different realms, and Job and Gander get knocked into the past and all this type of crap. So I feel like it has to come full circle some type of way, or come full circle then change. So maybe you get to see Job and Gander clash with Thor in the middle of your fight, and he disappears, and you're like, "Where's the snake?" or whatever. And then, like, you know, now the fight continues, but now you're in the war, because it's like the war already happened without you. And now it's like happening the second time, but slightly different with you in the middle of it. So you know, like there's so many gods and creatures involved. Like I know Fenris in Norse mythology kills Odin. So I'm like, you've seen Fenris already in the trailer, but I feel like maybe Odin might kill Fenris and die. Like, it's just so much crap. I don't even know. Like Freya's trying to kill you. I'm really hoping that like I'm really hoping that you don't kill Freya. Like that would be so crazy. It's like I'm gonna take his advice and keep my expectations low, but I have a feeling that she's not gonna be a part of like the of Ragnarok. I feel like she's gonna be earlier in the game, like maybe the first boss of the Ragnarok game would probably be Freya, which they probably showed a little bit of that in the first trailer. And I'm thinking Freya might be who you fight, and honestly, I don't expect her to live because of all the crap I just heard her say. I have a feeling it's gonna be like a Boulder repeat where maybe you might not get her to come to her senses unless Odin interferes and says, yeah, I was using you, or some crap like that. And I don't even know how they're going to do Odin, because Odin, I feel like Thor should be physically more powerful than Odin, but I feel like Odin is equally, if not more powerful, but maybe with power, but not brute strength. Like, I feel like Thor has the strength advantage, but Odin is more powerful. So I don't know. I don't even know if Kratos is going to be strong enough to even beat Thor, just like physically, like, or just physical prowess. But I do know that Kratos is holding back in this game. He's not using like his god power most of the time. Like he taps into it in moments, but he's not like using it for the majority of the game. So so I have no idea. Like I would like to see something like Atreus rides Fenris, and then Kratos rides Jormungandr towards like Odin, who's on his 17-leg Pegasus or whatever the hell with his spear. Thor flying through the air and changing the terrain with like lightning and junk, and Surtur running next to your side as a giant flaming creature. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like seeing like different giants and crap. Like maybe all the giants didn't die, so it's like you're in the middle of like some crazy mosh pit on a battle zone or something. Like I want something like that. Whereas like imagine this fight with Boulder. And like how Jormungandr attacked the giant, which affected your fight. Like I don't want something like while you're fighting Thor or whatever, in the background you see multiple battles happening simultaneously, and what's happening in those battles interfere with your battle. So you might be fighting Thor, and then like Skull or Hachi gets knocked across the terrain, and then like they bounce into Thor, he goes flying out of your fight, and then Odin comes down and strikes you with his spear, and now you're fighting Odin instead of Thor. But in the background you'll see like Thor fighting Jormungandr, and you'll see like Surtur attack like I don't know, some other Norse god like Handel or some crap like that. Like I want to see something like that, and then like you're fighting Handel because you got smacked by the wind of like Surtur attacking like another god or some crap like that. But the collision knocks you into like Handel's fight or some junk. I want some type of like for like the finale, some type of ping pong effect like that, and then maybe like it ends off with like now you start to see like people getting killed off as the fight continues to the final fight, which will probably, I'm guessing, be Thor. Maybe I'm not 100% sure, but then it's like now this is the finale fight of our fight, even though it went through like multiple freaking fights or some junk like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd like something like that, and I have a feeling that that's not what it's going to be. I feel like it's probably going to be similar to God of War 3. Like maybe it'll start off, the first boss will be Freya, and then you'll have to go on another journey, which will the objective would be to get to Asgard, I'm assuming. And then you'll go there. I'm sure there'll be some callbacks, and when you get into Asgard, you'll have to go through all these traps and fight these legendary Viking gods that, I mean, not gods, these Viking legendary warriors that went to Valhalla, famous Vikings like Ragnar and stuff like that, because they're like the legendary warriors that died in battle. You got to fight some of them, and they'll be like mini bosses or whatever. Maybe the Valkyries will come in and have some moment where they do some junk, and then, you know, it will lead to maybe Odin won't be a fighter. He will be like a wizard. He'll be like an old dude like Zeus, but not physically fit for combat. He'll be more intellectual, and he'll set traps where you'll try to fight him, but it will lead to you falling in a hole, and now you gotta fight like another creature, like yeah, I don't even know what the creature would be, but some Viking creature you have to fight or whatever, and then once you beat that as a boss, you'll have to traverse another terrain, but it was a trap that sends you into Helheim, and maybe you'll encounter Hela, but you won't fight her as an opponent. You'll make a deal to get back to, you know, Asgard at the price of potentially something happening that separates you from your son. I don't know, something like that, and maybe you'll play a part of the game as Atreus, separate from Kratos, and then something happens with Kratos, and maybe Kratos will get stabbed and it'll look like he gets killed or something like that, and then you'll play as Atreus and he'll go to the dark side and become more like Loki, and then kind of find out that, you know, his children are those animal creatures like Fenris and the world serpent. He'll find out Hela's his daughter, and then he'll go up against Thor instead of Kratos. Like, it won't be like Kratos might fight Thor in the game, but he'll lose that fight and it'll look like he dies, and then you'll continue playing as like Loki, and then like the final fight will be Atreus versus Thor. I don't even know. Let's see, something like that. And maybe, I don't know. Maybe Atreus loses? He loses and he dies? And you think that's the end of the game? But Kratos goes to Valhalla or some crap like that, and then similar to like the previous game when he was killed and he went to Hades, he goes to Valhalla, which technically should be, you know, heaven. But for him it's hell because he finds out his son didn't make it. And then maybe he comes back, he escapes Valhalla and freaking, you know, he gets his revenge, and now he's all alone again because the son he raised in this game dies in the next one. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is all types of, it can go any type of way, but I prefer what I said the first time, where I was like, I want the war where it's like they're all fighting simultaneously. I want that, but I know I'm not going to get that.
Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
But I can't wait, man. It only... Whoa. I'll mute myself till this cutscene's over.
We must be close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
A word, please, before we continue. Listen, the last thing you two need up there's a decomposing heat ruining the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to fight...
Our Lady Sif's soft, perfect sloshers. You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Oh, no. No. Fine, damn it, fine!
Watch the head till we return.
I can do this. No, I can't. Oh.
Okay?
Ready. Come.
One thing I didn't mention that I know in the comics, Athena is still around, but I highly doubt she's gonna play a part in the game. And I'm wondering if he's gonna end up it's gonna end with him ending up in like a desert, like as a sneak peek to Egypt. But I don't know. There's just so many different directions they could go in. But this cutscene's gonna be a minute. This white screen that has me wondering if my game is broken. Oh, okay, there's something I can see now.
Look! We're on the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there. We did it.
We did.
What are you doing?
I have nothing more to hide.
Can we go now? We're so close.
Boy. Carry her.
For the record, Zero. Oh, my thing isn't done.
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now. Hello? Anybody here?
What is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them. Odin and Thor, ruining everything for everybody. Who's the Guardian? I should feel them, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered, and two more take its place.
Wait! Father! Something's happening. It's your axe. It's Mother. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants? That's us. The first time we met the world serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
You didn't know. She was a giant. I'm a giant. Why didn't she tell us?
She sent us here knowing we'd find this.
Why not just tell us the truth?
Mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, knowing she'd only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been on yet. Come on. We're so close to the end now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Oh my god.
Look. It's Mother's. She was here. She saw every step we took until we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home. Let's finish it.
Another prediction I have is he won't call Atreus boy throughout the entire game. Oh, son. Oh my god. One thing I would like is if the Blade of Olympus came back. Oh my god. And then there's this. It's like, bruh. This is sad on so many different levels. Kratos never knew how to use it like Zeus, though. Zeus wiped out 2 armies with a single swing and defeated the Titans.
No. We do it together. Son.
I'm just looking at the character model of Kratos, and I'm wondering how much better is he gonna look. I would just like the armor. My armor of choice. I would just like my armor of choice in this game to be able to be carried over, but I know that's not how it's gonna work. Another thing I'd like is a flashback where you play as Atreus' mom, and she's singing this song that we keep hearing throughout the game. Walking through the forest, and then she gets attacked, and you get to fight with her using the axe, and she's just a beast. I would like one scene like that, and it could just probably be the introduction to how she met Kratos. But you fight Kratos as her in their first encounter, and it gets interrupted by some other creature. I would like that, and it could just be a dream that Kratos had.
Giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
Come.
So, I get that mother was a giant, which makes me part giant emperor.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The giants call me Loki?
Loki. That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
Question for another day. Let us go home.
Oh my god, I can't wait till my shiftings tomorrow. If they don't got my freaking game at work, I'm literally gonna drive straight to GameStop before I get food. Just to get this stupid game. And if that GameStop doesn't have it, then I'm gonna go to another store to get it.
It all makes sense now. Why she want to end up here? You was kind? But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh.
Another prediction I have is the next God of War, you probably won't play as Kratos. You probably play as Atreus, even though that contradicts what I said earlier about Atreus will die, and then that would make Kratos go back to the Ghost of Sparta. One thing that would be nice, when I watched Godzilla King of Monsters. Oh great. I want this recorded. Hold on, I'll stop.
He was a soldier, a Spartan.
A great warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He was smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came to lay down his life battle, his sacrifice gave countless others and turned the tides in our favor. I carried him on each ship and dared to put all the officers to custom. His legacy was a comfort in dark times.
You actually told me the story. We missed it.
Oh my god. So touching. I want to say what I was going to say earlier, but I'm like, are they going to speak as soon as I go through the door? The door that appears to not even exist.
I understand if you want to go home. I bet there's still some corrupted Valkyries out there that can be set free. Some other helping. Maybe helping people as part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus is part of it?
And what would Loki do?
That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
Lads, am I glad to see you? We thought we'd spell limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Amir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
I don't even remember that part. Oh my god, that was lovely. The last thing I want to do, because I already fought the freaking Valkyries and all that extra junk in those fights, and I fought them on the harder difficulty back when I was in my God of War, you know, Resurrection Prime. This is just a warm up. I intend to play the next game on hard and not normal. I can't select that. Anyways, since the next cutscene, the last one I'm gonna record, is I gotta go to it. I was saying like, one thing I would like is just like in the Godzilla movies, the first Godzilla movie. Oh wait.
Time has passed and you want to realize Snowfall began. You speak over. Something else. Stop. Not just any winter, but a great winter that spans 3 summers. And when it's done, Ragnarok begins.
Ragnarok. From snow.
Aye. Snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world. In that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this from 100 more winters at least. You've changed something. Prophecy didn't count on you.
I'm sure there's gonna be another conversation right here.
I'm telling you, it's Timberland. I can feel it in my throat. This is the thing.
Stop saying that. Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
That ain't just knowing you know it. It's the end time.
How dare you make me the worst?
Guys?
Just discussing the weather. Bit of a cold snap lately.
What he means is, Timberland's upon us, boys. The winter to end all winter. I can feel it in my throat.
Yeah. We heard.
So, if you're heading home, try to keep moving. And also, not die.
heading home. Same advice.
I like that slogan. I might swagger jack that. I could feel it in my scrotum. This is gonna be hilarious. Wow, it does look different. It does look different. I actually like this environment more when it was sunny, but I guess I have a bias on that. I also like it more seeing Jobingander. I wish that he would move around more in this environment. I think it'd be cool if he was more active and less stationary. But anyways, back to what I was saying before when I got interrupted.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Like in I keep saying God of War, and I mean to say Godzilla. And in Godzilla, there was a whatchamacallit. Yeah, in the first Godzilla, they changed the music, just like how they changed it in this one. But when they did King of Monsters, that scene when Godzilla came out of the water, and then like they hit you with the iconic music, the traditional theme song you're accustomed to. I would kind of like it if something happens in the next game where like I know that it has its own theme, but I would like something to happen where it goes back to the original, well, I think it's the same song. Because it's been so long since I heard it. Like the whole Devil's Pot of Tea song. Like the dun, 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 like that one. Or I think it's the same song, just a different part. But one of those songs, the one from God of War 3, I don't know if it's Rage of Sparta. I think they are two different songs. I think one is it God of War? And then the other one is Ghost of, I mean not Ghost of Sparta. I think the other song is called Rage of Sparta. I don't really remember the song names, but I would really like a crazy fight where it's like something happens and Kratos is getting up, and then like they start playing the original God of War song.
I wanted to fight.
I think that would be crazy. I think that would hit different for people who already freaking, for like the diehard fans of the original trilogy. That song you heard in like every game that wasn't in this game, for it to like make its return, or like a different version of that song, like they redo the song, so he's like you can tell it's the same song but edited. I don't know.
Feels like a lifetime ago.
I would like that though.
It's a right improvement over having tree bark in your tagger.
Well, time for the last scene of the game. Hopefully the trophies in that game aren't too crazy. I feel like as a God of War diehard, I should try to achieve that platinum. I did it in this one, so hopefully I can pull it off in the next one. I couldn't do it with Uncharted 4, though. Trophies in that game was too gay. They were so complex compared to the original trilogy. I was like, what type of... I don't have time for this.
Time to rest.
I'm gonna sleep through winter.
Another thing I miss? I miss all the God of War, the start screens being Kratos' face zoomed in, and then the game would start with the camera zooming out from his face. This game didn't have that, so I kind of missed that. Like the first God of War, you see Kratos' face. The second God of War, you see Kratos' face. And I think in the first one, his face is there, and it's before he dives off a cliff. I think in the second one, it zooms out. He's on a throne in Olympus before he turns into a giant. And then in the third one, I think he's on... Is he on Gaia at the beginning? I think he is. But this one is like, you just see the forest. Or was he? I don't think his face was there. I think he was standing there with an axe? I don't even remember, but I don't think his face was there. Like that little traditional effect that they normally would do.
Okay, this will do.
I like the way he just dropped his axe on the floor like that.
Sleep.
Way ahead of you.
It says years later. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't wait till tomorrow, man. I might have to drink coffee after work tomorrow, man. I might have to drink coffee after work tomorrow, son. I might have to drink 2 coffees after work tomorrow, son. I might have to drink 3 coffees after work tomorrow. Oh no, that's too much. Oh my goodness. I would love to call out so bad. I would love to call out so bad. But it's like, you know what? Nah. Too broke. Oh man, I can't wait till tomorrow. I can't wait till 2 o'clock when my shift is over. I'm hoping they got the game, which they probably won't. I'll probably have to go get it from a different store.